What is up, everybody? It's Sunday Fun Day, and welcome to the Core 4 of MLB picks for PrizePicks. If you're new here, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along. Also helps you to get notified when these shows are posted. We do them just about every single day. If you're not currently playing on PrizePicks and you wanted to give it a try, go ahead and sign up there using promo code WINDAILY. That'll get you 100% deposit match up to $100. We'll also go ahead and throw in a free 60-day trial period. Win Daily Gold, get you access to all of our daily articles, get you access to our Discord, where we're constantly talking about DFS and PrizePicks. So go ahead and sign up there today using promo code WINDAILY. So if we do a recap of yesterday, another strong day. We went 3-1. Our eyes hit his number pretty easily. Pirates, Marlins, they hit the under on the first inning runs allowed, even though Max Meyer got hurt in the first inning after a couple batters. The only one that we missed on yesterday was Anthony Rizzo. He struggled, but he did end up with a double. But we were looking for 7.5 hitter fantasy score, and he just didn't get it. Today's a new day. We're going to look to keep the good times rolling, hopefully go 4-0 today. So let's go ahead and jump in. The first one that we are going to be going with today is going to be Carlos Correa and his total bases. Carlos Correa gets a nice matchup against Ronnie Garcia. Let's go ahead and pull that one up. There he is, 1.5 total bases. The Twins get, again, a nice matchup against Ronnie Garcia today. Garcia has a very clear weakness, and that's righties. Righties on the year have a .343 batting average against him, .495 slugging percentage versus him this season. He's really struggled against them. 6 of the 9 homers that he's given up this year have been to guys from the right side. So with Correa, we have one of the best hitters on the Twins lineup. Correa is typically a little bit stronger with the power numbers versus lefties, at least as a percentage-wise. But he is having a solid season versus righties. This year, he's got a .343 WOBA against them and a 124 WRC. 11 of his 12 homers, including the one yesterday, have been against righties. So it's just a great spot for him. Vegas really likes the Twins today. They think they get to Garcia. I do too. So we're going to go with this over on this 1.5 total base number for him. I do think he either gets a couple hits or an extra base hit. The next one that we're going to go with is we are going to go with a pitcher fantasy score. And we're going to go with Mitch Keller and his 28.5 fantasy score. I think he also has a prop for, 4.5 strikeouts. That one's good too. But this Marlins lineup is just bad. They're a AAA lineup at best right now, especially with Jorge Soler back on the injured list. Talk about a bad free agency signing. That's one of them. It's up there with Anthony Rendon with the Angels. But I'm just going to continue to attack Marlins with pitchers. They're just really bad. Now, again, anything can happen in this matchup. The Marlins could finally figure out how to hit the ball, but they've been shut out in 4 of the last 5 games. Not thinking that Keller gets a shutout today, but he has pitched well against the Marlins this year. He pitched against them just a few weeks ago, had a really strong outing. I think he struck out 5, gave up 1 earned run in 6 innings of work. All we need is a repeat performance of that, and we easily get to this 28.5 pitcher fantasy score for him. So we're going to go with the over. Again, we don't need too much. We need 6 strong innings, a quality start, run or 2, and about 5 Ks. I think he absolutely gets that today. So we're going to smash the over on that 28.5 hitter fantasy score. The next one that we are going to go with is going to be a strikeout prop, and that's going to be Mr. Ian Anderson and his 5.5 strikeouts. We're going to go with the over on that bad boy. This lineup without Trout is just really bad. I mean, you have guys like Ward, you have guys like Ohtani, who's one of the best players in the game. But outside of that, this lineup is poor. They struck out another 12 times last night, right? I think he finished with 7 or 8 Ks. All we need is 6 from Anderson. He's gotten to that a handful of times this year. I think he gets to that again today. The lineup that he's projected to face today is a 30% K rate against righties over the last month. Again, bad lineup. Great spot for Ian Anderson. We're going to go with the over on this 5.5 strikeout number for Ian Anderson. The last one that we're going to go with is we're going to go right back to total bases, and we're going to go with Teoscar Hernandez. There it is, 1.5 total bases for him. Great spot for the Blue Jays. I'm going to be loading up on Blue Jays again today in DFS and PrizePicks. They get a great matchup against Brian Bello. Bello's only made 2 starts in the majors. Both have been extremely bad. He's given up 9 earned runs in 8 innings of work. Although he hasn't given up a homer yet, it's coming. He'll probably give up 1 or 2 today. Hernandez is coming into this one hitting well. He's an 8 at bat so far this series. He's got 4 hits, 2 of which have been an extra base hit. So I just love this spot for Hernandez and also his teammates. So if you want to load up on really any of the Blue Jays props today on PrizePicks, go for it. They should put up a huge number. This Red Sox team is just in disarray right now, and we're just going to continue to pick on them for a while, especially with a solid lineup like the Blue Jays. So we do a recap of where we're looking today with our core 4. We are going to go with the over on Carlos Correa's 1.5 total bases. We're going to go with the over on Mitch Keller's 28.5 hitter or pitcher fantasy score. We're going to go with the over on Ian Anderson's 5.5 strikeouts. And we're going to go with the over on Teoscar Hernandez 1.5 total bases. So that's our core 4 today. If you end up using them, like, subscribe. That way we know that you're following along. Also, if you have any questions about your own picks, just make sure to drop some notes in the comments. We will be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. That said, happy Sunday fun day. Let's go 4-0 today, guys and girls.